Hi, this is Jen at Artisan Stitch, and I'm going to show you in this video how to make a drawstring bag from a pillowcase. Now, you can use a brand new pillowcase, or alternatively you can use an older one, either one you've got yourself or one you've bought from a charity shop. Remember, we need to try and use what we already have. So I've turned the pillowcase inside out, and I'm going to cut the seams off. Now you want to cut two pieces from each colour, 35 by 25 centimetres or 14 inches by 10, plus two strips, 25 centimetres by 7 or 10 inches by 3 inches. Now I'm going to sew around three sides of the pillowcase bag, so that's down two long sides and across one short side, which will be the bottom of your bag. So I'm sorry about the slight strobing effect of the overlocker. I think it's an effect that is being picked up by the camera, which isn't obvious to the naked eye. So now you're going to sew along the two short sides of your strips on both ends. Then if you fold under a small hem, this can be stitched on your regular sewing machine. Yeah, trimming off all those little thread tails, of course. Now you're going to take the fabric that you want to be the outer layer of your bag and turn it inside out, turn it the regular way out. Then you're going to take the lining and put that inside, so you have wrong sides together. So you're going to match the side edges. And then just make sure the raw edges are aligned. Then you're going to take your short strips. See here I've already stitched them, the hem edges on my sewing machine. You're going to fold in half lengthways with the wrong sides facing in and lay those strips along your top unfinished edges of your bag. Now these will be slightly shorter than the sides of your bag, so you will have a small space at either side. And you're just going to line the three layers together, and you can use pins or clips if you prefer not to have pins anywhere you overlocker. Incidentally, I'm using the UK term overlocker, but if you're watching from the States, this is a serger. Right, now we're going to go back to the overlocker or serger, and we're going to stitch right around the top opening of the bag, joining our 4 layers together. We have the inside and outside of the bag plus the 2 layers of your channel. And if you have used pins, be careful to remove them. You don't want any blunt knives. And you can probably see in the upper right of the screen there, I'm using the Juki MO644D overlocker. I find it to be a lovely machine. It's very smooth, very quiet, and is quite robust. Right, so you're going to give that a little bit of a press with your iron, flattening out those stitches, then turn the seams downwards and just give them another little press. Now, those little spaces at the side, you also want to press those seams down. And now we're going to go to the sewing machine and you're going to top stitch to hold those seams down. So I'm stitching here about perhaps 4mm or about 1/8 of an inch from that seam joining the channels. Right, now I'm going to thread some ribbon through the channels. So if you start at one end, work your way around to the end of the first channel and then turn round and go back in the other direction. So the ribbon I'm using, I forgot to measure it for you, but it will be twice the width of your bag plus a little bit extra. So this is probably about, I think, 70 centimetres or maybe 60 inches. No, not 60 inches. It's probably about 24, 28 inches, something like that. The exact length isn't that important. So you're going to take a second piece of ribbon and do the same, but starting from the other side. Again, just you can tie the ends together in a knot, or if you wanted a neater finish, you could actually stitch them together. keep watching. I'm going to show you a neat trick to make narrow ties using your overlocker. So don't go away yet. Right, here we go. So first you're going to sew a long chain. So you want to make the chain longer than your fabric strip. Then lay the fabric strip on your overlocker, pull the chain round and lay it down the centre of your long strip and fold your fabric over, encasing the chain. Now all you have to do is sew down the long edge, making sure the chain stays down the centre of the fabric and you're not catching it in your stitching. So then you just pull the chain. It helps if you start from the top, so just tuck the top of your fabric strip in and keep pulling. And help ease the fabric over as it turns through. And there we go, instant ties. And you can just use those to thread through the channels of your bag as you did with the ribbon, or obviously you're not, if you were doing this you wouldn't have used the ribbon. So please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Also, please leave me a little comment to let me know if you liked this video and what you thought of it. And certainly if you make this bag, let me know how you get on.